we'll bring them back over to you.
And 7
Okay, 7 KRJ. Well, Mike's coming back later.
I went to his voicemail. So I'm just gonna go up to where Brian is right now, just watch the water level. I have a rock where it was, it's dropped.
Hey, it's Deputy Ramirez, Sheriff's Department. How are you? Good. I got a message here that you're looking for, I'm assuming, your wife. Okay. Have you heard back from her at all? We have some deputies that are making their way up there. We have not had verbal contact with these folks yet that are stuck on the other side of the washes, so as far as it being your wife, I don't know right now. So I just want to let you know as soon as I could about that. Where does she normally hike at?
On a winter day, 2 hikers are trapped by a torrent of rain.
That's where I think they are. That's where the guess is, right there.
Pima County Sheriff's Deputy Jeremy Ramirez
I copy that. I'm at
is on the scene to manage the rescue.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to.
I'm with the search and rescue unit. Whether it be lost, injured hikers, walkaways, runaways, anything along the lines that we need, patrol needs our assistance and our specialty for. I didn't want to commit all of our resources in case for some reason things started rising and then we're all stuck on the other side. Given the fact that our search and rescue unit is only comprised of 8 deputies, we can't handle a lot of these calls on our own. We need help, we need assistance.
That's when the Sheriff's Department calls Sarah. The Southern Arizona Rescue Association is an all-volunteer group of men and women who train to rescue those in need. When someone is lost or injured in the wilderness, Sarah members come out to find and help them.
Typically have about 150 members, of whom 60 or 70 will be field qualified at a given time. It sounds like a very big group. When you're trying to carry a very heavy person out of the mountains, you need a very big group.
Some pictures from some of those trainings, as you can see, working in the snow, working when it's excessively hot.
Jane Larkendale has been a Sarah rescuer for 11 years. She helps lead the group's selection and training process.
That's the very basics of search, technical rescue, the basic medical qualifications. That is what's required to become a field qualified member. That's going to take you about 70 hours. It's a big time commitment. After that, you have a minimum of 1 year of training and apprenticeship, and you're going to have a more advanced medical class if you don't already have an advanced medical qualification.
Would-be rescuers start by applying, and then some are invited on a hike that tests their fitness and teamwork.
Those are the experiences you'll take.
It's not like you get any grace period here. The day you go in the field,
it's real.
It's real.
From there, Sarah selects its trainees. On evenings and weekends, over months, they learn to track, navigate,
Hey Greg, I'm with Search and Rescue as well. My name's CJ.
and tend to others in the toughest terrain.
Belay, ready to uprope? 1, 2, 3. Rotate clockwise.
They work through rescue scenarios in daylight and darkness, in dry deserts and snowy mountains,
Ready, haul team, haul. Down rope blue.
as they prepare for the day when someone's life is really on the line.
All right. And, all right, we're good.
So what we normally do at this point is we just sort of sit down, take a break, get some food and water. But
Eventually, they earn their yellow shirts and become candidate members who are eligible to go on calls with orange shirts, the more experienced members. They join a long line of rescuers with a history one Sarah member knows well.
Yeah, my name is Marvin Stafford, and I've been a longtime member of the Southern Arizona Rescue Association. The time of my working with them goes back to what I call the first search in November 1958.
Marvin was 16 years old when he took part in the first search. He joined hundreds of other Arizonans in looking for 3 missing Boy Scouts who disappeared on Mount Wrightson in a snowstorm and who were later found dead.
We know that they, in desperation, resorted to using the handle, the wooden handle of the axe, for firewood. So that was the way they went down that night. You know, there were so many problems in that first search. There was jurisdictional problems between Santa Cruz and Pima County. There was the mixture of Forest Service and other government, highway patrol, military guys, all trying to work together, and they just didn't work well together at all because they didn't have the experience. There wasn't somebody overall in charge with the proper knowledge of being able to pull off such a thing as that with all those people. So the next spring, the attitude was, we've got to get organized.
After a series of meetings,
Two hikers dropped a vehicle at Catalina State
Sarah
Park.
was born.
A hiker rolled her ankle a short
Over the
distance.
years, it has grown beyond what its founders envisioned.
So 50 years ago, it was a very small organization and a very informal organization. As time goes on, we're a bigger organization now. We have income coming in. We have a permanent headquarters, which we have to maintain. So we've had to become a more formal organization from the administrative side. Also, the world has become a much more formal place. We work for the Sheriff's Department. They have risk mitigation. They have protocols that we have to maintain. So it's become more formal from that perspective too. And so I think a lot of that has led to a more rigid, more structured environment.
I'll stay here, plus
Okay.
you need me back there.
You ladies want to hop in and get a little bit warm?
Yeah.
And then I believe one of your husbands called earlier looking for you, so we told him where you were.
That change has been hard on some members, but it has made Sarah an integral part of emergency services in southern Arizona.
We work together a lot more. We do trainings together a lot more. There's more integration between the two agencies. You have to give them credit, they're volunteers. How many people would want to get called out from work, from home, middle of the day, summer 110 degrees, winter when it's 20 degrees, drive up to the top of the mountain, go help search from somebody at 9, 10 o'clock at night that you don't know. You gotta respect that.
Did you grow that basil?
For Jane Larkindale and her husband, who is also a Sarah member, that balancing act includes 2 careers and raising a young daughter. But they say it's worth it, for what it gives the community and for what it gives them.
I think a lot of people decide to join because they want to help people. I think a lot of people join just because they're part of the outdoors community and think they can learn a lot, maybe make themselves safer out there. I think what keeps people in is the camaraderie, just loving to be out there, the sense of adventure, and also the adrenaline rush of you don't know what's going to happen. You might be going for a short walk, or you might be out there for 12 hours and you just don't know. I think the people who survive thrive on that. You learn that you have reserves you didn't know you have. There was one occasion when I carried about 70 or 80 pound pack almost to the top of Mount Wrightson because we had a guy in a diabetic coma up there. Now, we didn't do anything. A helicopter took him away before we got there, but knowing that somebody's life might depend on you doing that, you can do it.